giant kite pendant that you saw on the necklace, and that's a nice 20 by 17 millimeter size on the Sodalite drop earrings. I'll let you have a good look at the earrings, and to me what is so striking, not to mention that gorgeous Sodalite stone, which has that almost kind of denim blue color. If you're a jeans girl, if you love your casual looks with t-shirts and leggings and boots and a chunky sweater, having one great pair of go-to earrings is going to be phenomenal. But the amount of sterling silver, this is the extra mile that a great gem designer will go for you when he really wants to give you the best of the best. That's a lot of sterling silver, fully finished on the back, all high polished, and the drops are going to be very wearable at just about 1.5 inches top to bottom.
You know, what's really nice with this too is, you know, these are all hand done, they're all handcrafted, so they're all made from sterling silver sheet material. They're not cast. When you cast something, you have to make it a certain thickness for the silver to flow when you pour the silver, when you cast something. In this case, this is made from sterling silver sheet material. It's been annealed, so it has the tensile strength, but you don't have to make it as thick, but you do have to have silversmiths. So what's nice about it when you're wearing things that are handcrafted from sterling silver sheet material, especially earrings, you're not like having lead weights around on your earlobes, right? Now I only wear clip-ons. I don't wear pierced, but we do test. Believe it or not, everybody we have. Everything that you've ever seen here on Mind Finds on the Air has always been tested in-house
on Jay's
by
earlobes.
us. Not my earlobes, but I have other test earlobes that do wear them. And,
I want that job.
Do you know we've rejected a lot of things or re-engineered them just because the fact they weren't comfortable?
Well, I want that job. I want to be your earring tester. But imagine how comfortable you're going to feel when you know that you love the color of your earrings and the size of the earrings.